Alright, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of heat for this, but honestly I don't really care. I really feel like this needs to be said just based on everything that I'm seeing on Twitter, Reddit, in the Discord, on YouTube. The desire for the meta and the buffs and nerfs, people are losing their minds. And I think a lot of these people never played the first game. You know, you're always going to have stuff that's better than other things. Considering there's, you know, a progression system, you have to do X to unlock Y type of deal. And if you have to do more to unlock one thing over another, generally it should be better, and I understand that. But again, I think what a lot of people right now are struggling with is the fact that the devs don't want you to just bring one loadout for every single mission, every single difficulty, and against every race. For those of you that have not played the first game, you chose your loadout based on what your teammates had, what race you were fighting, what difficulty you were on, and what your mission objectives were. You didn't bring the exact same thing to every single mission type. And that's because for certain missions, some things just work better than others. Sometimes you need to defend something. Sometimes you need to find something. And then sometimes you need to kill stuff. Like, I get it. I get why people are upset. But I'm not riding their dick, but I truly feel like some of these buffs and nerfs were justified. Like, I love the railgun. I do. But the fact that it can sometimes one-shot Bile Titans, like, that is supposed to be a scary enemy. And granted, you could just drop a 500k on it. You know, there are other ways to deal with them. I know that chargers are worse, but guys, relax. Like, again, I'm sure I'll get some heat for this, but I don't care. I'm seeing this kind of stuff from what I believe are people that just never played the first game. And I really feel like it needs to be said. I mean, technically, you are supposed to bring a loadout that's built around your missions. You are supposed to bring a loadout that are built around your mission objectives. And I feel like people are just like, no, I'm going to run the shield and I'm going to run the railgun and then, you know, a couple other things, and that's it for every single thing that I do. And that's just not how the game is made. I mean, do you see all of these? There's a reason there's so many, and there's a reason why so many are good, great, and phenomenal. And here's the other thing. You're going to use these based on what level you're at and the difficulty you're on. But here's the thing, guys. You don't have to play on Helldive. Helldive is meant to be hard. It is meant to be brutal. Sure, if you're good enough, you can solo objectives on Helldive. I've done it. But at the same time, I know that whenever I go into a Helldive, I'm expecting chaos. And as you should. You don't have to play on Helldive. But just with everything that I have seen on, like I said, on Twitter, Discord, Reddit, YouTube, like, everybody is losing their minds. And I feel like the way most of the stuff is being brought about and spoken on, they never played the first game. Because while there's always going to be a meta to a degree, your mission objectives are what made your meta. But alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. I just wanted to rant a little bit. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to stay up to date on all of my content, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.